ancient Egypt, a land of pharaohs and pyramids, a place of mystery and magic. The ancient Egyptians believed in life after death. They thought death was a door to another world, a world more magnificent than our own. This belief shaped their lives and their rituals. But none were more fascinating than the art of mummification. The ancient Egyptians were obsessed with preserving the body. They believed the body was needed in the afterlife. To reach this afterlife, the body had to be preserved. This was achieved through a complex process, a process we now call mummification. Mummification was not a simple procedure, it was a sacred art. It took weeks of meticulous work. It required skilled embalmers. These embalmers were like priests. They treated the body with the utmost respect. They followed strict religious rituals. Every step was crucial. Every step had a meaning. The goal was to prepare the deceased for a journey to the afterlife, a journey to rejoin the gods. This journey was fraught with danger, but with a preserved body and a well-stocked tomb, the deceased could overcome any obstacle. They could live forever in the field of reeds, a paradise where the soul found eternal peace. The ancient Egyptians believed that death was not the end, but merely a transition to another realm. This belief was deeply rooted in their culture and religion. The process of mummification was intricate and sacred, involving the careful removal of internal organs, which were then stored in canopic jars. The body was then dried with natron salts and meticulously wrapped in linen. Amulets and spells were placed between the layers of linen to protect the deceased on their perilous journey. The tomb itself was filled with items the deceased might need in the afterlife, such as food, clothing, and treasures. These provisions were meant to ensure that the deceased would be comfortable and well-equipped in the next world. The ultimate goal was to reach the field of reeds, a heavenly paradise where the soul could live in eternal bliss, free from the trials and tribulations of mortal life. Section 2. A journey to the field of reeds. The ancient Egyptians believed in a paradise called the field of reeds. This was not just a mythical place, but a deeply ingrained part of their spiritual and cultural identity. It was a place of peace and abundance, where the worries of the mortal world were left behind. The landscape was serene, filled with lush greenery and vibrant life. Rivers flowed with milk and honey, symbolizing purity and sweetness. Fields overflowed with grain, representing prosperity and sustenance. This was a land where all needs were met effortlessly. The deceased could enjoy their favorite activities for eternity. Whether it was farming, feasting, or simply relaxing, every soul found joy and fulfillment in this eternal paradise. But reaching this paradise was not easy. The journey to the field of reeds was a test of one's spirit and resolve. The journey was fraught with challenges. The deceased had to navigate through perilous paths, face daunting trials, and prove their worthiness to enter this sacred realm. Only the purest of hearts could hope to reach the field of reeds and enjoy its eternal blessings. Upon death, the soul faced judgment. Anubis, the jackal-headed god, weighed their heart. The heart was the seat of the soul. It had to be lighter than a feather. The feather represented truth and justice. If the heart was pure, the soul could pass. If not, it was devoured by Amit, the devourer of souls. But even with a pure heart, the soul needed its body. The body was its vessel in the afterlife. Without it, the soul was lost. Mummification ensured the body's preservation. It allowed the soul to reunite with it after judgment. This reunion was crucial. It allowed the deceased to enjoy the pleasures of the field of reeds. The ancient Egyptians believed that the afterlife was a mirror of their earthly existence, but only better. The field of reeds was a paradise where one could live eternally in peace and happiness. To achieve this, the body had to be meticulously prepared. Organs were removed and stored in canopic jars, and the body was dried with natron salts. Amulets were placed between the linen wrappings to protect the deceased from evil spirits. The entire process was a sacred ritual, performed with great care and reverence. It was believed that any mistake could jeopardize the soul's journey. Thus, mummification was not just a physical preservation, but a spiritual safeguard, ensuring eternal life. The journey to the afterlife was perilous, but with a preserved body, a pure heart, and the blessings of the gods, the deceased could look forward to eternal life. They could join Osiris, the god of the underworld, and live forever in the field of reeds, a paradise where the sun never set and happiness was everlasting.